National Association of Nigerian Students (NANS) has declared a nationwide protest slated for Wednesday, July 2nd over the continued closure of public primary schools in the Federal Capital Territory (FCT). In a statement signed by its president Olushola Oladoja on Monday, NANS condemned the over 2-month-long shutdown, warning that the silence of authorities reflects gross negligence towards the educational rights of Nigerian children, particularly those from poor families. Oladoja said, despite multiple appeals, the FCT administration under Minister Nyesom Wike has failed to address the issue or provide any pathway to reopening the schools. It is very clear that the government's silence is an act of negligence and apathy towards the educational destiny of the Nigerian child, he said. Protesters are expected to converge at the FCDA Secretariat by 11 in Gariki, Abuja by 7 a.m., dressed in black to symbolize the death of basic education in Nigeria. The student body is now mobilizing all the structures in the FCT and neighboring states, including Kogi, Nasarawa, Niger, and Kaduna. Zone A and Zone C leaderships have been directed to coordinate participation. This protest is not just about education, it is a fight for justice, equality, and the soul of Nigeria's future, Oladoja stated. So students in Abuja for public primary schools have been at home for 2 months due to closure. You are in academia. What are your thoughts on this protest?
Well, if I have my way, I would also involve Zone B, which is this area that we are in, the south area, which is Zone B. We have Zone A is north, Zone C, the west, and all that. Zone B should be fully involved. I'm of the Zone B. I'm not a NANS member, but I haven't been in NANS, National Union of Nigerian Students. I haven't been in NANS then. It's an appalling situation. Why am I saying it's an appalling situation and a fermented situation? It's because in these schools, in these primary and secondary educations, we don't have. Last week we talked about this, that if the Senate and the House of Reps can put this into law, whereby we have the children of all politicians, all public servants, to what is a must, should be in law that they should school in Nigeria, they should school in the country. That should be in law. Now, in a situation whereby in Abuja, Federal Capital Territory of the nation, going on the state protest, and these children are at home. Okay, let's say, for instance, that these children are the children of the president of the country. Let's say these children are the children of the ministers of this country. Let's say these children are the children of the governors, the local government chairman. Will those children stay at home beyond 2 days when they are very sound, healthy, and strong? It will not. It will not. So, taking for 2 months, it's a way too far. It's a way too far. And I was expecting the FCT minister to have said something about this. And to this, the system, the presidency, and the system does not see this to be what? An issue, of governance. So, on this part, I am. In fact, this is not an issue of NAS. I'm putting it to the general populace. It's not an issue of NAS. It's an issue of the populace, the general masses, the parents.
All right.
The parents should come into play. This is a general protest. You don't say teachers, they should, educational section should not, in fact, education system should not be shut down for 24 hours.
Right.
Except there's a public, let's say, a public issue, like maybe Democracy Day or stuff like that.
If then it's a holiday.
It's a public holiday. But something outside Democracy Day and this, it should not occur.
Right. Okay. So I quite understand your standpoint on this, but then again, I want to ask you, do you know that this is happening in a public school? Do you think this is happening, or the capacity for this to even happen at all is because it's a public school? Because I want to draw your attention to the fact that many people have their children in private schools. And private schools...
Sorry, I'm cutting short. My concern is not whether it is public school or not. My concern is about the humanity. Humanity is my concern.
Okay.
Humanity is my concern. My concern is that whether private school, whether private or public schools. My question is that these kids, these students are our children,
right.
and Nigerian students. These students are from Nigeria. These students should go to school. They should be learned. They should learn. For the fact that the government is looking and is happening in the federal territory of Nigeria. The capital of Nigeria is an eyesore. It is fermented. It is disgusting. No, these children should go to school. So for the fact that it's only NANS that is taking this to issue, and maybe zone A and zone C is an issue. Zone A, zone B, zone C. Zone A, zone B, zone C should come into play. The parents, everybody, even the government to see to this that as I'm talking to you, in less than 24 hours, these children must go to school. They should be learned. For the fact, and looking at this, if maybe it's happening in the tertiary institution, we would have said, okay, maybe these persons are advanced. This is basic primary school and secondary school. No! It's a research crime. In fact, the Minister of FCT should look into this and make sure that these children go to school with immediate effect.
Thank you so much for your insight.